Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Wow, welcome back. This is the NgoVo Convo podcast. I'm Veronica, and I'm joined by Harrison. He's that way, to my left. I'm to his right.
Oh, okay.
I'm everywhere. We're everywhere.
I'm gonna change that. No, I'm just kidding.
Please do.
I'll never. No, that's too much work. Do you understand how much the setup is?
Yeah, just switch it up. I'm just kidding. Watch how he does switch it up, and I'm just like, huh?
Can't confirm. No.
But we're both just here wanting an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from anime to comics. But really, today, we are not cleaning up our never-ending backlog. Not today. I think we're just gonna pile it on.
Okay, no, you're right. At first,
No.
what are you talking about? We are totally. Oh,
See,
Yeah.
see? You had a questionable look, and I'm like, no, really, we're not
I just
cleaning
forgot
it
what
up.
episode it was.
Because some people would say it's two people, Harrison and I, conversing.
Like NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo, but right above my head, right over there.
Wow. He's not going to change that either, I guess.
No, actually, that.
No, that
I'd
one's
shoot
actually
myself
like
in the
a no.
foot.
Yeah. But you can watch every episode on YouTube or listen to it as a podcast by searching up NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. We are everywhere, anywhere, everywhere. Just everywhere.
Nice.
And this is episode 137, and we're going to be talking about our summer anime anticipated stuff. What we're anticipating, what we're wanting to watch.
Well, I was gonna say like what we're interested in.
Yeah, what we're interested in. What we're what's a maybe, what's a no.
Yeah.
Sometimes here and there. We've tried this out a couple months ago for spring. I think it went well, so we're gonna do it again. Cause summer is here officially. Also.
Officially.
Yeah. It's hot where we live, so it's a little hot. So obviously, like, every anime season they just drop it by season. We are in the summer season, so for the next 3 months we have some new ones, some like continuing ones. The 3 that I have that's continuing is My Hero Academia season 7.
Mm-hmm.
That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime season 3 still continuing. And
Yep.
Spice and Wolf,
Yep.
that's still continuing. And that's probably going to continue through the summer because I think all 3 of those seasons have like 24, 25 episode seasons.
Yep.
So, yeah. But some new ones. Harrison, is there anything you are anticipating? I know usually summer is like a break for a lot of stuff. And so like a lot of like romance stuff comes in and like, isekai. So I'm curious to see if you're interested in anything.
I'm just gonna take one off the bat.
Okay.
And like list it. It's the Tower of God.
Okay. Yeah.
Season 2, and it's only because, dude, can you? It can't. The first one came out
like 4 years ago, right
4
before
years
COVID.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
And
happened.
then-
Or no. I think it dropped right when we had lockdown.
Yeah, and then I think it was anticipated to have another season like
The next
the
year.
following like year, like that winter.
Yeah.
And it never happened.
And it was crazy because it was
It ended
at the
on
time-
such a cliff note.
Yeah. One,
Like
that.
a cliffhanger.
2, it was super like it was the Crunchyroll, like, they're, how they like it's their, like, it's exclusive, so they were like promoting the shit out of it, honestly. And I'm like, oh, man,
I don't know if I'm like that hyped over it.
I haven't really kept up with the mono at all. Like, we had 4 years technically. You could keep reading, right?
Yeah.
And I think I remember when it dropped, I think a little bit after they went on a hiatus. And then
They did.
now it's back.
Now
And
it's back.
I only know this because my wife started reading like right after, because she was like, okay, let's check
She
this
needs
out.
to know.
Yeah, she needed to know. So, I'm only excited just because of how long it's been. I vaguely remember season 1, and I remember liking it to some extent. I remember hating on
Some stuff.
the
Yes.
well, hating a person, right?
Yes,
And I'm
yes,
just
yes.
keeping it vague in case someone's interested.
You haven't seen it, yeah.
Yes.
I think I need a recap. I need a recap episode.
Yeah, I honestly, I might need a recap, or who knows? Maybe I'll just rewatch the whole thing and then lead into it, because at that point you can binge a little.
It's like, I remember it was like 11 or 12 episodes that season.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
It was short.
It was like, I think 13. I think it was a 12, 13.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was short. Because I remember at the same time, God of High School was also running, and they were like doing this like Crunchyroll like original thing with those two during COVID.
Yeah, that's what it was. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was like the push for a lot of I think that was the first initial push for manhwas to be adapted.
Yes.
To anime. Because then there was like Noble S too, I think, right?
Yeah, and I watched that.
Yeah. Because that's manhwa too, I think. But it was hyped because everyone, again, everyone was hyped because we're finally starting to get manhwas adapted, right?
Yes.
So.
And then I think that kind of like stopped a little bit, and then Solo Leveling was really the next one that I could remember after that.
There were some others in between, but things that I wasn't watching, but I knew that were being adapted. I think Solo Leveling, just because it's one of the top ones. So.
And it's done. It's like a finished one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was reading it for a bit, and I stopped because we had stuff on the docket that I needed to.
I finished. Don't ask me how many days, because I did finish.
It's not that long. It was only 200, right?
About, I think,
I say only, but they are longer on the
like chapter wise, yeah.
Chapter wise, yes.
It was like 196, 197, and then like 17 epilogue chapters, 15 epilogue chapters. So altogether, 200 and something.
Okay,
220 or something. Okay, that's an interesting one. That was not one that was like too hyped over, because it's been so long.
It's because it's been so long. I
Yeah.
think at the time it was like hype because, like I said,
it
the
was like
rise in manhwa.
Yeah. But I am interested in seeing how this plays out, where this goes, because I haven't read this, I haven't followed up. One that I'm gonna just take off the docket and make you eye twitch a little bit. Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest.
You know what's bad?
What?
I actually was interested in this one. But then I'm like, I thought about it. And I'm like, am I actually going to go back
I asked
and
my
read
husband.
and or watch? No.
I asked my husband this because he actually finished Fairy Tale.
Yes, he did.
Because he had to, because he was just too deep in.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him, I was like, hey, there's like Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest. He literally looked at me and he said no. He was like, I'm not wasting my time. No. But you know what? I've asked people on TikTok, and they like love Fairy Tale. So I don't know.
No, you have to understand. The big joke it's just a big joke. But in all honesty, it's because there's a lot of stuff about it about Fairy Tale that is just memeable. But I know the fan base is huge. I mean, because I was a part of said fan base for a while. Your husband for sure is a part of it because he finished it.
Finished it, yeah. You didn't finish it, right?
No,
okay.
I stopped after a certain point. For those that did, I think it was which time, because there's multiple time scenarios and there's a lot of like, so
no.
And I vaguely remember the Lucy reveal, and I think that was it.
Oh, okay.
So there's like and it.
But we've both watched Eden Zero.
Yeah, and I watch it as like a guilty pleasure. Like,
okay.
I'm like, it's not like I'm like super super hyped about it.
But it's just like something else.
It is something else to watch, and it's like, okay, at least. Because I will say I do watch the clips of like Fairy Tale a little bit still. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like it's the same thing as your husband, but I didn't continue far enough to be like, oh, I need to just finish this at this point.
No,
right?
He had to finish it.
I know he kept going. So
okay, so this is like a no for you.
No, but I understand the hype.
Yeah. Are you gonna at least like humor yourself and watch the first episode just to kind of like.
Well, no, because
see?
isn't this
This is like
okay, maybe, but
this continues after the main story,
yeah,
right? From
no,
what I'm
I
getting.
thought so.
Okay.
I could have sworn this was like after, but
Yeah, like this is like kind of like what Bleach did, like the final arc. It's like the final arc, right? That's what I've been reading. That's what I've been seeing.
yeah,
This
no,
is, like,
this
the
is
final
after.
arc.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had to
Okay.
double check because I had to make sure. But yes.
Yeah. Okay. I want you to humor yourself and just watch one episode at least, just to see if you're just like
Well, no, because it's spoilers for me at this point.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, that is true.
That'd be more for your husband, like
yeah.
humor himself, but I know he won't.
No, he will not. He's like, no.
It's like, dude.
He even told me not to watch Fairy Tale. He was like, don't do it.
No, I told you this too.
Yeah. A lot of people have. A lot of people in our friend groups like, unless you have nothing else to watch, nothing else to read.
And
do not
unless
start
if you're
Fairy
like
Tale.
super curious about it, if you just need something. Because here's the thing, and this is what I will say: Black Clover did it better.
Okay.
That's why it's like Black Clover exists. So
Okay. I see the premise now. I see
Yeah.
this. I see the groups.
yeah.
Okay. Are you interested in Suicide Squad Isekai?
Well, thanks for taking my turn. Okay.
I had to get it out there because I knew it was going to be next.
Well, it was gonna be next regardless because I was gonna bring that up. Stop! Get out of my head! Oh my god!
From a distance, still in your head.
But yes, I am interested. I actually already watched the first 2.
Oh, there's 2 episodes out?
They dropped 3.
Oh my god.
It's an hour special.
I thought it was
essentially.
2. Oh,
No,
okay.
they dropped 3, so it's an hour
Oh,
special,
wow.
and it's the vibe of the Harley Quinn show, almost.
Ah.
And I say this because
We have finished the Harley Quinn
we
series.
finished the Harley Quinn
Yeah.
series.
Or caught up.
Or the animated series, right? So
Yeah, the animated.
so this is like their anime one, right?
Yeah.
And it at first I was like, okay, it's kind of cringy, but this is anticipated because I just like DC and
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. It's always fun because Peacemaker's in it, Harley Quinn's in it, and it seems like they chose the popular ones for Suicide Squad currently, anyway, because it's like
Probably to like get you
pull
into
in,
it.
pull into yeah,
Yeah.
and it did. It got me curious because they pulled Deadshot this time again because they don't have to worry about it not being Will Smith.
Yeah, that is true.
Clayface and King
Oh,
Shark.
I love Clayface and King Shark.
So and Peacemaker, right? So
Oh,
because
God.
he has a show, so they have to.
They're a crazy group.
And I think the anime makes it. It's like the humor. I'd say the humor of the animated series, but like the action is upped.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's anime, so
Because
it's
it's
like,
anime, right?
you can
They're-
like do
they're
whatever you
going
want.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wow, you were quick to jump on that one.
And it's with Studio, so
Yeah, it is. The meme about that is that they're just gonna do one season and give it to Mappa.
I mean, honestly, I think
That's
it's just
the that's the joke in the meme.
Oh, I know. I mean, that's honestly the expectation.
That's
and
also
I actually,
just a pattern. It's just a pattern
is.
now.
It is. But I'm giving it a shot, and so far I'm like cool with it. So
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I think it's listed for like 13 episodes.
in all honesty, it is the entire reason why I told Veronica to bump this episode up. Is because I was like, Harley Quinn just dropped. That's already the new season. We gotta at least like talk about stuff before we actually start watching it.
He was
As
like,
I proceed to watch it.
Yeah.
Well,
He
because
was like, summer's here, and I'm like, oh, did it like actually start? Because I literally didn't know.
because we still have
schedule-wise.
because we still have like as of recording, right? Today's Saturday, so didn't we have another kaiju or did that end?
That yeah, Kaiju's ended.
It's the last one. Or
Yeah, it's the last episode.
so
And then like Demon Slayer's ending tomorrow as of recording. So it's just like, but
we're
like,
in that blend,
yeah,
right?
it was in the blend. And
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I was like, oh, is it like 2 weeks from now?
But
3
also
weeks from now?
it was weird because it was, and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird because Isekai just dropped 3.
Yeah.
And I think they don't have that many slated
13
either.
episodes. Yeah,
Yeah.
13 episodes. Yeah.
So there's 10 left, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is going to be super short because, I don't know, it's weird.
And then I do the schedule. He goes, if you want. And then he does this. I was just like, okay. We'll do it.
Fine.
Oh, fine.
Shut
Do
up.
it.
But yeah, no, that was next on my list.
Nice. Interesting. What's next on my list is a really funny one. My dear friend, Nokotan.
You took my other one. I was actually...
That was what my anticipated was because the memes are so funny.
They're so good.
They're so good.
It gives me... it's just all deer. And I'm like,
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
No, that one's one of my most anticipated.
Have you watched some of these trailers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This one was really funny. I was like,
this one was hilarious.
Yeah.
And I think you truly have to be like a degenerate to understand, to laugh at this. But yeah, that's my next one. And then my other two my next one is like a romance, which I don't think you've seen.
No.
But I'll popcorn it over to you. What's your next one that I didn't steal?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Sorry. I'm being good. I'm trying something different with our episodes. So I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay.
As a reveal.
Wow.
Wow. I know. So this is where it gets a little difficult in a sense of there's some things that it's a reminder that I need to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, for instance, that I can binge it. I just have to... This one I can binge it. I just wait on my wife because she also wants to watch it. Oshinoko.
Yes.
Has season 2. Which
Yes.
I'm like, dang it. I need to watch season 1. I know it's hype.
Yeah.
I already kind of know the premise. So I was just like, okay, it's fine. So...
I know. Apparently it's really dark, too.
Yes, it is.
So I do
But
want to
watch
watch that.
Yeah. So I think this is like we'll see how this goes. But yes, I'm just...
And I think season 1 is like 12 episodes. It's not that much.
It's not that long. No, I remember.
It's just unfortunate that this is on High Dive, which is...
That's kind of why I was
have.
like... That's actually why... That's another reason why we were delayed for a bit.
But you can always connect it through Amazon, so I think that's an easy route to take.
Yes. And I'm being very nice in how I'm like, oh, this is how we watch it.
Yeah.
Before, like, in the comments, it's like, well, I just watch it. I was like, I know. You shut up, okay?
Yeah.
Stop. Say no more. I understand.
I get it.
Actually, yeah, no, the first one's only 11 episodes.
Oh, okay. So it's really
Even
short.
Shorter.
That's short.
So.
Yeah. That's digestible, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am interested. I don't know if you've seen the trailer for this, but it's called Dungeon People. And it was giving Delicious in Dungeon, but like a little less on like the action side. It just seemed more, comedy.
It seems more
fun. It seemed more like fun, happy vibes.
I get what you mean. Yes. Because here's the thing, though. I felt like Delicious in Dungeon gave me that vibe too, but like.
Yeah, but then Trigger Studios just like, I'll give you sadness.
But that's only if you watch it. That's the thing, because I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was like, oh, this is not just happy. And well, I kind of had a guess. It became a studio trigger, like typical, like, oh, I see why they chose this one.
Yeah.
Right. So.
But yeah, Dungeon People. That's a potential for me. I am interested.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. The other one for me. There's one more for me that I know for sure that I was like, I kind of need to. I still need to watch part 1, but Nier Automata.
Ooh, yes.
Because I know a lot of people that like it's from a game, right? It's source.
Yeah.
The game is the source material, so I do want to watch that though, because I was like, I've been meaning to watch that, but what was the reason? Is it also High Dive?
I think it's High Dive. I think.
No.
I think. Potentially.
I don't remember. It's fine. I'm like trying to look at it on my anime list, but oh wait, I'm clicking the wrong one. No, it's Crunchyroll. No, that's fine.
Ah, okay.
I think I just forgot. I don't know why, but that's another one for me. But I know that's just like another popular one.
Yeah, no, that's really popular. Well, my last one is a romance. It's called Kimi no Todoki From Me to You Season 3. Officially comes out in August. I'm excited. I finished this manga during COVID. I was so happy. It's so cute and happy. I would recommend this to you. My romance recommendations to you have not let you down yet. Would recommend.
Really? Okay.
Would recommend.
Okay.
It's on Netflix. I think
It's on
Netflix
Netflix.
and Crunchyroll, I think.
Okay.
No.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm always like, oh, she recommends it, and I'm like, oh, I usually off the bat, I usually like am mean, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna.
And then he goes behind my back and watches it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Skip and Loafer was a great example.
Okay. Yes. Out of nowhere, I'm like, hey. Actually, not even me. It was like my wife saying, hey,
Yeah.
this is really good. You're like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? I've been telling Harrison to watch this for how long now? And I'm like,
I got the receipts out again. I was like, Harrison, I'll punch all your Warhammer. I'm just kidding.
Stop it.
Just kidding.
No.
Just kidding.
It's going to hurt your hands.
Yeah, that's true. I do have an honorable mention.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's the plus-sized elf.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
That's on
about
High Dive.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's questionable. Honorable mention, but questionable.
Are we talking questionables now? Give me a second.
Do you have any questionable? There's quite a few, I think.
Yes.
But I think plus-sized elf is like up there.
Yes, that one's up there.
Apparently, okay, so it's on High Dive, and apparently
Uh-huh.
there's going to be like an uncensored version on High Dive. Like, I saw the tweet about it, and it was just like, yeah, uncensored version's going to be on High Dive. And I was like, huh? Uncensored version? I know, I was like, ooh.
I mean, it's etchy, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one that I was like... it's just the titling.
Yeah.
You want to guess which one?
No, you could
Days with My Stepsister.
yeah.
And I'm like... But
No,
this is
thank
me not
you.
knowing anything, right? And I think it's also just because it's based on a light novel and Studio Dean is also the one animating it, and I'm just triggered by Studio Dean, but that's not the
You are
point here.
triggered. That is
It
the
just-
point. You are triggered.
Well,
And it's
no,
okay.
I mean, they make Konosuba, right?
It's
And then
like,
I look to
yeah.
my left, and it's, Seven Deadly Sins. But
His eyes twitching.
But hey, they also, this is just my rant, right? But they also did the original Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh yeah, they did.
They did.
They did.
So I'm just ragging on them because of Seven Deadly Sins, and I'm ragging on that because I'm the one that, told people, hey, this is a good show. You guys should just watch this. And everyone's like, oh my god, this is great. Let's watch season 2. What? Right? Season 2?
Harrison's
I think that's when it
whole-
started.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like towards the end.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying Studio Dean's like terrible. I'm just hurt that, and it's not even their fault. Actually, no,
Yeah.
it is their fault.
No, it is their fault.
But it's also weird.
It's not
'cause
your
I think
fault.
But I think it's a local. I don't remember what the whole thing was.
It was like blood censorship.
Yeah,
and it's just
but-
like,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just weird because then I don't know. Then you see like other shows, and you're like, huh, I don't get it. What's going on?
And then
here?
you look at Konosuba, and there is not a lot of censorship there.
The budget's everywhere else, okay?
Yeah.
That's the more recent stuff. I mean, they've done other stuff. But that's not the point
Yeah.
here. I'm just ragging on it because they
It's
did
fine.
Rave. Oh yeah. I forgot. Did they do Rave Master? Yeah, it's fine. I'm doing a deep dive now. That's not the
It's
point here
fine.
now.
It's fine. We can do a
But
whole
no,
separate
I'm
episode
only
on that.
picking on and I was also only picking on the title, and that was it for the
Yeah.
subsister. And I was all right, dude. I see where it's going.
Yeah.
But it's a romance one too, so that's why I think that's what it was. I saw the romance tag, and I saw the title. I'm like,
This looks questionable.
but I get it. It's not. But stop.
Yeah. Harrison's like, I'm a degenerate. I get it. But also, no. That was his whole mindset.
It was. It really was.
But yeah, I don't have anything else. I don't know if you have any other questionable
No,
items.
I think we literally just. I was gonna tell you beforehand. I was like, we should do at least one questionable because I just wanted to drop that
And
title.
we did.
And we did. I'm proud of you. Look at us.
Proud of you too. It's fine.
That
But yeah,
was it.
thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on all of our socials at NgoVo Convo, NgoVo Convo. If you're on YouTube, comment down below what you were excited about watching this summer. If our questionable were not questionable animes, just leave your thoughts down below. Like this video, smash that subscribe button. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.